In the bustling city of Amara, where life moved with the rhythm of honking cars and chattering crowds, there lived a young woman named Maya. She worked at a quaint little bookstore tucked in a corner of the city, its wooden sign swaying gently with the breeze. Maya had a peculiar love for forgotten things: dog-eared novels, handwritten letters, and dusty vinyl records. But deep down, she secretly wished for a love story of her own, like the ones she read in the pages of her favorite books. Across town, Arjun, a freelance artist, spent his days sketching the vibrant streets and faces of Amara. He had a knack for finding beauty in the mundane: a broken bicycle, a child's laughter, or the golden light that filtered through the narrow alleys. Arjun's life was colorful, but solitary. He believed love was a fleeting muse, not a story worth painting. One breezy afternoon, Maya sat behind the bookstore counter, absorbed in a well-worn copy of Pride and Prejudice. The bell above the door jingled, and in walked Arjun, his hands stained with charcoal. He was searching for an old poetry book his mother once loved. Their eyes met briefly, and Maya greeted him with her warmest smile. As Arjun scanned the shelves, he couldn't help but notice Maya humming a tune softly under her breath. It was the melody of an old song his mother used to sing. Intrigued, he struck up a conversation. They spoke of books, art, and their shared love for classic music. Maya found his perspective refreshing, while Arjun was surprised by how easily Maya understood his thoughts. Before leaving, Arjun purchased the poetry book and tucked a sketch of the bookstore inside its pages as a small thank you for Maya. When Maya discovered the sketch later, her heart skipped a beat. It was a detailed drawing of the bookstore, but what caught her eye was the way Arjun had drawn her, capturing the quiet kindness in her eyes and the tilt of her head. Days turned into weeks, and Arjun became a regular visitor at the bookstore. Each visit was a new chapter in their growing friendship. They exchanged stories, shared their dreams, and laughed at each other's quirks. Maya introduced Arjun to the world of literature, while Arjun taught Maya to see the world through an artist's eyes. One evening, Arjun invited Maya to see the city from his favorite rooftop. As they climbed the narrow staircase, Maya felt a mix of excitement and nervousness. The view from the rooftop was breathtaking, the city lights twinkling like a sea of stars. Arjun handed Maya a sketchbook and asked her to try drawing what she felt. She hesitated at first, but eventually let herself go. To Maya's surprise, she drew the rooftop, not as it was, but as she imagined it: flowers growing between the cracks, paper lanterns floating in the sky, and Arjun sketching beside her. When she showed him her drawing, Arjun's eyes softened. "You see the world the way it could be," he said, and in that moment, he realized how much he admired her. Their bond grew deeper, but both were hesitant to take the leap into something more. Maya feared losing their friendship, while Arjun doubted his ability to love fully. It wasn't until a rainy afternoon that everything changed. Arjun had left his umbrella at the bookstore, and Maya decided to bring it to him. She found him under the canopy of an old tree, sketching the rain. As she approached, the rain softened to a drizzle, and the world seemed to pause. Arjun looked up, surprised to see her. "You came all this way for me?" he asked, his voice barely audible over the patter of rain. Maya nodded, her cheeks flushing. "Sometimes you have to take a chance," she said, holding out the umbrella. Arjun hesitated for a moment before stepping closer. "Maya," he began, his voice shaky, "you've made me see the world differently. You've made me see myself differently. I don't know if I'm good at love, but I'd like to try, with you." Maya's heart swelled with emotion. She took a deep breath and said, "Arjun, love isn't about being perfect. It's about growing together. And I'd like that too." As the rain kissed their skin, Arjun reached for her hand. It was the beginning of their own love story, one filled with art, books, and the beauty of shared dreams. The city of Amara became their canvas, and together they painted a life as vibrant and tender as their love. And that's the end of today's story, brought to you by Wonders and Whispers, where every story is a whisper of wonder and a spark of imagination. If this love story tugged at your heartstrings, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with someone who loves a good romance, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Subscribe to Wonders and Whispers and tap the notification bell so you never miss a new tale to brighten your day. Until next time, keep exploring the wonders and keep listening for the whispers.